All right, Etienne, let's do this. What did you think when you first saw the script?
I was excited. I First of all, I was excited to play a doctor. I've never played a doctor before, and now this year I play a doctor who is the doctor to a patient who is the boyfriend of my ex-girlfriend. A lot of exes, a lot of exes, a lot of love, a lot of Christmas cheer. But it's I'm excited for the world to get to see this amazing Christmas movie. Fake Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Mhm. Were there any challenges to playing a doctor?
Definitely some challenges. I had to make sure that I was holding the stethoscope right. I had to make sure that I was writing the reports correctly. No, I'm kidding. I think it was the terminology of some of the words was a little bit of a tongue twister for me. I was able to recall some memories of of being in the doctor's office. Some of my favorite doctors, I was able to call them and ask them some questions on what it, and ask them about the different nuances of what it means to be a doctor, especially a Black doctor. Um, it was also interesting for me because as I was reading the script, I realized that my patient suffers a traumatic brain injury, and me myself personally, I actually overcame traumatic brain injury 13 years ago. So it was very full circle moment. It was a very full circle moment for me, and just reflecting on my own experiences when I had suffered uh, that that experience from that experience, and I made sure that Daniel was the doctor that I needed when I went through that experience.
So, how were you injured?
Yeah, so I had a I had a bad accident. I've been pretty honest and open about this experience. 13 years ago, I had a DUI, and I drove my car into a tree. A car flipped over due to the impact. I had a traumatic brain injury. I had microscopic hemorrhaging in my brain, and it was a very difficult time for me. And so, as I was reading this script, now my patient he slips and falls on his head, which is very different than what I went through, but the recovery is still the same. Rest. And now also I wasn't placed on a coma. So again, two very different experiences. But the care was still the same. During that experience, I remember the doctors uh, were very, very lovely to me and my family. And you'll see me playing Dr. Daniel that I show the utmost amount of love and respect for the family that has experienced this experience.
Mhm. It's interesting that you were able to bring, your personal experience into this role. Um, can you talk to me about working with the cast? You and Kiki Layne had great chemistry. Is that something you had to work on?
Actually, funny enough, we didn't have to work on it that much. Like if you see in the film, you see that there's some photos of she and I that she looks up on her phone, and we had to take those photos the first day of us meeting each other. So literally, it was like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Etienne. I'm Kiki. All right, let's go take these photos. Act like we've been in a relationship for the last 5 years." So it was a little bit awkward at first, but Kiki it's a consummate professional, and she is such a lovely person to work with, and we were very comfortable with each other very early on. And we were cracking jokes the whole entire time while shooting, and it just made for a better performance on screen.
As a newlywed, are you and your wife planning anything special for the holidays?
This Christmas, we're gonna go to her family's house in Texas, so I'm really looking forward to it. I forget how cold Texas gets, but I'm just looking forward to the good food.
Nice. Does your mom, Sheryl Lee Ralph, does she cook?
My mother does not cook. No, I'll take that back. I take that back. She cooks on occasion during the holidays. She can cook a turkey, but that's about it.
right. Well, thank you so much, Etienne, for speaking with us. And again, it was a fun movie and it brought a smile to my face.
Awesome. I'm glad it did that. Job well done.